Well, you saw that Heisman Trophy winning run. There was scoring on both sides of the football for the Lions last year. They're look for a little bit more offense as last season, again, they go 4-7, 3-6. They finished tied for 8th overall. It's a group that returns just 8 starters from last year's squad. It'll be a new look group of Lions with just 5 starters back on offense, 2 back on defense. They open up the season against Oklahoma State. Big test against the Cowboys before opening the conference at the end of September against the Demons of Northwestern State. As we welcome you back to the table, Juwaan Rogers, the talented fullback, back for his 5th year as a senior out there on the edge and right in the middle. Trey Bennett, the talented linebacker. Trey, let me start off with you. We talk about changes. One of the newest changes will be that your head coach also has another job added to his title, and that's defensive coordinator, Ron Roberts. What's that been like for you on the defensive side of the football?
It's been pretty nice, just having a head man, having hands on. So, it kind of put a little pressure on you where you have to get everything right. But, he's made it to like a laid back atmosphere. So it's not as much pressure as you would think it is.
We talk about the turnover on defense. You're the only returning linebacker as a starter this year, but you've got some defensive linemen in front of you that I know you're looking forward to playing behind.
We got defense linemen coming back. Like, they rotated in a lot last year. They big guys. They eat up gaps, and it's just nice to be able to play behind them.
Juwaan, you missed almost the entire season last year, going down early with an injury, but this year you and Rashad Harrell both back in that backfield. What's it been like here in the offseason?
Well, the offseason, we just been working hard to stay healthy and get my knee back right. I'm 100% now. So I'm just very excited to get back out there, ready for the season.
You look more than 100% on social media. I saw you doing some flips with your coaches cheering you on.
Well, yeah, I'm somewhat athletic, so I'm not your normal fullback, 260 pounds, so it's kind of athletic.
Well, I know everybody's glad you're back over there in Hammond, America. Nobody more so than your head coach, Ron Roberts, who's now with Kamady.
Thanks, Lincoln. Okay, I have to ask you, last year was kind of a different season for you guys, 4-7, not your normal season. You're coming off back-to-back conference championships the years prior to that. Do you blame that mainly on the health issues, or is there something else going on there that you guys had to fix in this offseason?
Yeah, well, there were several issues, I think, that led to that. Obviously, injuries was a big part, but I think there was, obviously, we fought the complacency issue of winning 2 back-to-back, and some newcomers, some new guys, again, all thinking it's just going to happen, and it doesn't happen that way. It doesn't, not just going to happen by itself. It doesn't go show up there and we win a conference championship. So I think there's several issues that led to that, but I think they're all things that we addressed and we're correcting in the offseason, and we're very excited about 2016.
And one of our favorite plays from last season, obviously, like we already mentioned, that Heisman Trophy winning run. It was really fun to watch. I watched it at least 5 times leading up to it. Here you see it now. What was going on in your mind during this play, and how exciting is it that he won the first ever trophy?
That's pretty exciting. It's great for our university, again, to get that national attention. Ashton Henderson, great job. Great play there. Again, defensive guys escorting him in to get him in. Everybody gets excited anytime when a big man gets a chance to score. Everybody got to celebrate. So that was a huge event. That was a huge play for us as a program.
It was really exciting to watch. It never gets old. I love
and
seeing
run,
it.
Too.
He moves really well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Now, well, talking about this year's schedule a little bit, you start off right out of the gate, Oklahoma State. Not going to be very easy for you guys. What are you looking forward to learning about your team in that first game?
Well, obviously, we're going to face predominantly one of the best teams in the country. I mean, they had an unbelievable year last year. They returned a lot of guys back. They were very explosive offensively, scored a lot of points, and it's going to be a huge test for us to find out where we're going to gauge on a national scale. Basically going in there, how we do is going to tell us where we are if we're going to go have an opportunity to go compete for a national championship, have a chance to compete for a conference championship, and how well we do. And I know it's right out of the gate, but I think our guys we're looking forward to that challenge and that opportunity to go play somebody that obviously that caliber.